Off the liquor. Still wishing I was with her. Got my finger on the mother.
Shout out to my boy Paulie Corleone. That's the right hand man. We Uncle Paulie's Entertainment over here. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tony the Savant back with another one. Sorry for the wind, man. I'm taking me a little walk around the park, give me some fresh air. But shout out to my cousin Hawk, that's the ambassador. Shout out to my boy Jeezy, that's the manager. Shout out to my boy Paulie Corleone, that's my right hand man. We Uncle Paulie's Entertainment out here. Shout out to y'all, man, the bosses. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're pulling up to this video. And also, shout out to the ILW Sports Network and also my boys over at Run It Up Sports. That's the extended family out there. Make sure y'all go sub to their channels and check out their content. All right, man, let me get right into this because Richard Sherman has made some disgusting comments. And it's just several things I want to say, about this because Richard Sherman is bugging out, I feel like. He's making football dudes that talk basketball look bad. I would say that one. A lot of people on Richard Sherman's heels right now, and essentially just expressing the concern that they have about football players, making comments on basketball. We're about to enter another NBA season, y'all, and I think we can do without more controversial, erroneous, I'm going to use his word, in basketball takes, especially from dudes, like I said, that have no background in the NBA. Basically, Richard Sherman, I'm going to just sum up what he said, y'all, because, like I said, I'm on my walk. I ain't in the office right now, but basically, he said Mike Malone is going to be irrelevant, that the Denver Nuggets winning their championship, basically like a drop in the ocean. You know what I mean? Mike Malone would be, like I said, irrelevant, he said, in the NBA history books. And also, y'all, if you wasn't familiar, I'm pretty sure you are, if you ain't living under a rock, there's been some back and forth between Mike Malone, the Denver Nuggets, Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron, AD. I meant to make a report about what AD said the other day about him and LeBron having a conversation concerning the Denver Nuggets and their approach to, I guess their little game plan on how they're gonna beat them this year or whatever. I meant to make a video about that, y'all. So, the schedules get kind of busy and get kind of tight on the time, but nonetheless. So yeah, they've been having this back and forth. Y'all don't know, Richard Sherman is from California, Compton, I believe. So I would imagine he's a huge Lakers fan. And ever since he's been on the Undisputed, ever since I've heard him discuss LeBron, his LeBron takes, I'm just going to assume that he's on Clutch Sports payroll. Much like Nick Wright, Colin Cowherd, Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perkins. We know the list, man. It's a long list of Clutch Sports members in the media. And I'm not sure if Richard Sherman is on, his name is publicly on Clutch Sports roster. But like I say, when this man talks about LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers, I just got to assume that he's on the payroll. Definitely might be on the take. But so yeah, he was saying as far as Mike Malone and the Denver Nuggets, them achieving winning their first NBA championship in their franchise. The first team to win an NBA championship in the Western Conference that's not from Texas or California in a mighty long time. He's saying that's irrelevant. That Mike Malone and the Denver Nuggets in the long scheme of things will be irrelevant. And I totally 100% disagree with that. And I think it's incredibly irresponsible for a sports journalist especially on of his magnitude and of his status to be talking like that. You know what I mean? You got to consider that the Denver Nuggets, like I said, won their first NBA championship in their franchise. That's not light. You know what I mean? A conference that has been dominated by the Texas and California teams. That's not light. Denver is a small market. You know, we've watched Nikola Jokic earn his praise, if you will. You know, he earned his flowers these past few seasons, but definitely, you know, since the beginning, nobody thought Joker would be what he is right now, and you know, kudos to him. But the hard work that he's put in, the hard work that Mike Malone has put in with this team, you know, Jamal Murray dealing with his injury history anyway, you know, all of the setbacks that he had, for him to be able to come back and be a championship caliber player, that's not light work, you know what I mean? And like I say, it's incredibly irresponsible for Richard Sherman to go on air and say something like that Mike Malone would be irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. And y'all know why he did this, y'all. Y'all know how it was to boost up LeBron. You know, that's why these dudes do that. And he was just he said all of that to say that LeBron James will be in the history books forever and remember forever, which I contest that even, because LeBron James comes off to me. My take on him is as soon as he retires, y'all, it's gonna be open season. You know, the Bron stand's gonna be either quiet or very, very hurt after LeBron retires, because then we'll be able to truly critique his career. And yeah, we want to deal with another fake, phony, him going for greatness propaganda during the NBA season again. We won't have to go through this once LeBron's retired. But anyway, like I said, Richard Sherman, nasty work, man. And hopefully, I don't know if the brother will ever see this video, but man, you got a responsibility when you're talking about sports, man. Can't just be going online saying stuff like that, because one, Richard Sherman is receiving a lot of backlash right now, you know, from the NBA fans. A lot of backlash. Y'all go check out his Twitter, his Instagram. Yeah, the NBA fans are letting them have it. And this is all ironic. This is all coming from a dude that had one successful season in the NFL. How do you have such gall to be talking about Mike Malone only had one successful season in the NBA, and you only had one successful season in the NFL? So does that mean that your championship is irrelevant, Richard Sherman? Does that mean in the grand scheme of things, you're going to be irrelevant, Richard Sherman? Because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all beat Peyton Manning, the great Peyton Manning. I'm pretty sure that Peyton Manning losing to the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl, nobody's going to remember that in the grand scheme of things, huh, Richard Sherman? Nobody's going to remember that. But we're never going to forget Peyton Manning and all his greatness and all his accomplishments. I'm pretty sure if Richard Sherman heard that, you know, if I was to say that in front of him, he would have some protest and some contention to that. So it's like, hey, man, you got to realize, especially with your resume, you know what I mean? You ain't in a position to be talking crazy like that. So y'all too, what y'all think about it in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on this channel. I appreciate the love and support. Y'all know y'all humble your boy. You also motivate your boy. Can't thank y'all enough, man. I'm not a player. I'm not a coach. I'm a savant. Y'all the bosses. I'm the dude that love to work. Let me get back to work. Peace.